Today I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Olivia. Cool. So I'm supposed to move this. I don't know, let me put it here. Yeah. Awesome. Come again. So where it all began, I'm half Congolese and half Cameroonian. So I was born in Kinshasa, here, right here. And I was raised in Douala and in Kinshasa. And those are my parents and the very cute baby that you see as me. What chubby here? Okay. Tony, please behave. Thank you. So I was born and raised here, partially raised here, went to primary school in Kinshasa, and then sometime around 8, 9, I think the year I took this picture, I'm right here. I'm not the chubby lady here. I mean, that's my cousin though. She was born 2 days after me, and it's cool, and we still like that today. Like, we still have the same proportions today. And during that summer, I think it was in 1997 when Kabila came, when Mobutu was kicked out. So I went on vacation to Cameroon. So this is my village. It's called Bafoussam, and I'm right here. And it's super cold there. So I went on vacation initially, and then there was the civil war that started in DRC. So they closed the airport, and there was no way back for me. So I had to stay there for like, what, 6, 7 years? And I went to school there. Yeah, I took a vacation, and then I had to go to school, and then I was allowed to come back, and then I finally ended up liking it in Cameroon. So I stayed there for school because it was much easier. I came back to Kinshasa in 2014 to finish high school because I was getting tired of Cameroon. I think I had enough, yeah. I went to the French school here for my last 2 years. So this was, this is me right here. I had red hair at the time, and I was playing soccer, but I spared you the pictures and everything, yeah. And this is the year I graduated. I'm right here. And then I went to France for, can you see me? This hot chick here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the red hair here, yeah.
On the other side, you look like your hair is completely different.
Yeah, that's African girl's magic. I can come tomorrow with a different hair. So, and then in 2016, I graduated and I went to Paris for college. So initially, I was in university and I was coding. And I don't know, I don't look like it. I spent like 9 months coding. And one day, I think I was just, I think we were doing a program for like tic-tac-toe, you know the game? And then I played the game that I made, and then I was like, I don't see how I'll be explaining to my kids what I do. So this is not for me. So I applied for business school. That's how I switched to marketing. And I've been doing a few internships, I think it was in Europe somewhere, in Belgium. I spent a little bit of time in Dublin too, for 6 months, I think, Dublin Business School for an exchange semester. I fell in love with the Guinness. The pints are so nice and the size is perfect, the price is good, the beer is cool. You should try it someday. And then I came back to Kinshasa in 2011 for work. So I've been doing the same job for the past 9 years. I've just been changing companies. So when I first got back, I was working for Airtel, as you can see. I spent, I think, 2 years there. Initially I was working for Ogilvy, the advertising agency, and I was the account manager, so I was spending my time with the client. And then I got bored, so I moved to one of the agency's client, which was Nestle. And then I spent 3 years with Nido and Nescafe, and Milo and Nesquik in DRC and the other Congo. And then I got bored after 3 years. I went to Bracongo. So this is the same job for like 2 years, but then different t-shirts because I had 9 brands and then 9 beers to manage, which explains my love for beers. So this is Nkoi. It's very good. And you can see that I'm dressed as by the colors of my brand. This was Timbo Jazz Skiff, I think 2017. This was in Boma. And this was, I think, Jazz Skiff from the same year. I think it was this year. And then about me, what I like doing. Okay, you guys love food. I love cooking. That's my thing. So I really like cooking for people. I like taking care of people. I'm some sort of nurse, I think. So this is poulet DG. It's chicken and plantains and vegetables, and it's a Cameroonian dish, and it's very nice. So depending on how nice you are to me, maybe someday you get a chance to that. When I'm not cooking, usually when I cook, I listen to loud music and I drink beer. That's my thing, or wine. But then when I'm not cooking, I'm reading. And I fell in love with Coelho, I think it was 10 or 15 years ago. I just started like reading. I think I read all his books. And my favorite one is Desire, even if the most famous one is The Alchemist, but it's not my favorite one. And then also this guy, because I like his thrillers. I mean, I found the French ones, Alain Coben, but he writes in English too. And also, yeah, I love traveling. Really, I do. But then I think for the past 2 years, I started to like be scared on planes. I don't know why. I just decided to like, I think so. Something happened to me, and then turbulences has become like, okay, before getting on the plane, I have to like go do a whole meditation session. And that's something. So I've been to a few places. This I think was Accra in Ghana. This was Cotonou last year. This is in Harlem. This was in Nairobi somewhere, in some random park. Can't remember. This is somewhere in DC. I think, yeah, somewhere in Washington. This is at the Union Station in Washington. This is in Kribi. So yeah, this is Cameroon and this is Africa. It's very nice. And this is Miami. And this was, I think it was in Switzerland in Vevey. So we went for a seminar with Nestle. And it was super cold, as you can see. But then there are some cool places in Kinshasa too. So this is in Gandayala. It's maybe 7-minute drive after the airport, really. And you have to pay like 3,000 francs to do what I'm just doing on the picture. Yeah, and this is a nice view, but then where it is, it's in Malueka. So basically it's at the water pump station. So the Régie des Eaux station, that's the view that you have. I think I went there for a family funeral and then I just fell in love with the place and then I took a picture. So usually when people ask me what I found beautiful about Kinshasa, it's this. Well, it's not very clean, but it's very peaceful. Voila. What else? Yeah, I'm a babysitter. I love kids, but other people's kids. So yeah, I think this is my niece. This is my friend's baby, my friend's baby. Those are my nieces, my twins. This one is the same baby. This one is my goddaughter, and this one is my crazy nephew. Voila. And, oh yeah, and then one day, they all back. Okay.
Is it still recording though? Might have to leave recording now.
No, it's still recording.
Let's focus back on this 30 slide. Go back to the crisis moment. I think we're looking for a crisis moment.
No, there's no crisis moment. So then one day I just woke up, I'm like, damn, I'm going to be 30 soon. And this was on the, how the fuck? Fun is 3 letters and this is 4. So yeah. I mean, that day I was like, damn, I'm 30. Because when I used to be 20, less than 25, I used to call people age 30 old people. And then one day I reached that age. So then I was talking to my nephew, he's 15, he's like, oh my God, you're 30, you're so old. And I felt old. I see, you're too old. So yeah, and then, well. So that's all you need to know about me. I don't know if you guys have any questions. I like this picture. And on that day, so I went for my birthday dinner with my friends, and then there was this singer, Amanda Malela. So she was recording a video for one of her songs. And then she asked me to like me in the video, so I'm the girl, I'm the lady the guy is proposing to. Yeah, so as soon as it's on YouTube, I'll share it with you. No, not that one. But it's, I think the title should be, I think the title is Oh God from Amanda Malela. I don't know if it's on YouTube yet, but the day it's going to be on YouTube, it's going to be the same dress, same hair, same shoes, same everything. Voila, do you have any questions? Do you have kids that you want me to babysit? Who?
Okay, guys, let's have some questions. And Team Kigali, feel free. Oh, and John, feel free to ask some questions too.
Olivia, I have a question.
Yeah.
If you had to retire in either DRC or Cameroon, which would it be and why?
If I had to choose, that's a difficult question. I was born here, so emotionally, I'm connected to Kinshasa in a way. But then I think in Cameroon, I traveled within the country and I was raised there. So that's why I learned cooking and everything. So I call myself a Congolese, but I call myself a politician. I mean, that's what Barrett calls me, but then I'll say diplomat. So when I'm in a Congolese crowd like this one, I'd say I'm Cameroonian. And when I'm in a Cameroonian crowd, I'd say I'm Congolese.
I was just going to Slack.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What is the best food in the world?
The best food in the world?
Yeah, to your opinion.
To my opinion?
Yeah, for you. They say. And don't say beer.
No. You guys. Okay. The best food in the world, according to me, is insects. Really? No. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Yeah, because they are full of proteins and everything. So this you can eat caterpillars. It's very nice. You have those yeah. I mean, you asked me. That's my opinion. I mean, I'm African. That's what I like. So yeah. Insects. Insects. I mean, that's white people food, so. Yeah, but you know, there's this insect, the white one. You know, the one that moves that you can find in palm trees.
The ones that they like, they'll have like on the street here.
Yeah, it's super. No, you cook them. I'll make one and I'll bring you one. I mean, it's proteins, really. Think of it like that. No, it's very, very, very nice. And the best beer in the world, of course, is Guinness. Draft. Have you had Tusker? Yeah, I've had Tusker, and I haven't been convinced.
If you see your memories of Nairobi, this is Nairobi somewhere.
No, because I can't remember the name of the place, and I was looking for it. I think it was a park. So outside of Nairobi, it's around Nairobi, so I couldn't find the name. I don't know if it was Naivasha.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. I can't remember. So since I know that I have Kenyans here, I didn't want to say something, and you guys will be like, no, that's not the name. So I just said Nairobi somewhere. Yeah, and you can play paintball there. You know where it is? I think it's less than an hour and a half away from Nairobi. Yeah.
You do a team activity that relates your tag.
Oh yeah, cool, awesome.
That'd be good. That'd be great. So paintball.
There is. It's just close, but there is. Yes, there is.
Just close.
I mean, there is paintball. You just have to pay me and I'll tell you where. Which one? The one in Shark Club, or the one at Parc de Lancele, or the one at Africa Park Adventure? There is paintball here. There are so many places you can go for activities here.
Okay. Is there any more questions?
Questions? Danser. Vraiment, I'm a terrible dancer. Really, that's like, when you see me dance, you even want to ask me if I'm African.
Who do you think is a better dancer, you or me?
I don't know. I think we should maybe go for a battle or something. You don't want to see me dance, like really, you want to hear me sing, but not dance. Yeah, happened to in the shower like everyone else. Come on. Of course it's singing. I used to sing in a choir for like 7 years, so.
Have you ever written a book of poetry?
Yes, I do. I used to when I was in Cameroon. I think I stopped when I was 16, but I still have the books. It's like those yellow Western Union promotion books. It's still at home. And the poems, some of them are in English. That's the fun part.
Okay.
Yeah. What else?
Questions? Christian, don't you have a question?
No, he doesn't. Tony?
I'm still looking for the video.
I have a video, I'll show you the video, and I have pictures of the scene. The guy was proposing with the fake Versace ring, and I was like, what's this shit?
Curse Latin, team story.
So yeah, what else? Too many what? Too many what?
What is that another scam?
Uh-huh.
So you said you love children.
Yeah, I love kids, but other people's kids.
All right, but why don't you have one?
I just said other people's kids. It's too much work. Like seriously, you can sleep. I mean, I spend my nights sometimes during the weekends with those kids. Like, you can sleep
So
with them.
you couldn't support your own kids.
Well, I won't have a choice. They'll be mine, but then I hope I hope my boss will pay me enough so that I can afford a babysitter, so that I can sleep. So please have kids and have me babysit.
Okay. Who should go? So, should we clap? I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, it's any office.
Regarding that, can you talk about it? I'm just saying basically, it's going to be this right now.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I think the team, oh, wait, we missed any birthdays. Has anybody had a birthday in the last week?
Nobody was born in July.
What's 9 months before July? Probably like
Nothing. It's just October.
Okay, you tell these guys they can sign off now.
Guys, if you can hear me, we're done here for today. Have a great weekend and have some beer. Have some Tusker.
So the next.
They'll send us a message on Slack and
Bye.
Okay, you have to call.
Do you guys have any questions? So which one is Delphine and which one is who's Delphine? Okay, I think they're gone. Yeah. Bon, c'est fini, on peut partir. Arrêtez l'enregistrement.